Hi, I'm Johnny. I'm a global artist ambassador for FENIX360, and I'm blessed to be joined today by the music producer from South Africa, BLACC'KHUZZY, Akuzi Beats. Hey, brother, how are you, man? Good to see you.
I'm fine. How are you, Mr. Cornelius? Good to see you too.
Cool, brother. It's my pleasure's mine, and I'm looking forward to sharing your voice and your heart and your story and how you became a music artist. But if it's cool with you, I'd like to tune into your YouTube channel and share some of your music with our audience. Okay, if we tune into Titans?
Absolutely, Mr. Cornelius.
Okay, beautiful. Then let's tune in now to BLACC'KHUZZY, Koozie Beats with Titans. Koozie, thank you so much, man. Great to share your music with everyone. And I'm looking forward to hearing about you now. Can you tell me where you're from and how'd you become a music producer?
Yeah, Mr. Cornell, I grew up loving music, I grew up. One thing I can tell you is that when I was young, one thing I wanted to be a radio producer, but only for the love of music. So it's the love of music. The love of music got me really into this thing. So I turned into a music producer because I love the making beats. First, I was a rapper. Now I might call myself a former rapper, but writing songs and doing stuff didn't work for me. So producing music was the thing for me. So I started doing my thing, and I wanted to make beats for my friends because my friends were songwriters. So the only thing that I wanted to do was to create a rhythm for everybody to feel, share, and love. So the rhythm, it's all I wanted to make for everybody. So I turned into a music producer because of the love of music.
That's
I really love music a lot. So
and
I make music for everyone. As you see, my slogan is rhythm for everyone.
yes,
I
rhythm.
make music for everyone. That's the love. That's the goal. And that's the end goal anyway.
Hey, man, that is beautiful. I love how that's such a generous spirit that you have about for the love and wanting to share it with others, through your music and through your rhythms, which is a frequency, it's a vibration. And that is beautiful, brother.
Exactly.
Yeah, man. And
Exactly.
so let me ask this question then. Were you started out as a rapper and in hip hop, but then you blended into some other genres, love of other genres too, right?
Yes, yes, Mr. Connell.
Yes. So R&B and other kinds of flavors were integrated into your sound and beats. And so let me ask this question then. When you're growing up in South Africa, were there other artists that you were inspired by maybe when you were younger that made you want to, become a radio person, producer, and who were some of those artists?
Um, Starting out from dance music, uh, I was really influenced by Martin Garrix,
Huh?
David Guetta. Like a lot of artists inspired me, not just dance music, but also hip hop music,
Uh-huh.
specifically underground music. I grew up listening to a lot of underground music. So the sound, the sound, underground music has that sound, has that deep feeling, that deep sound, that inner sound you can feel into yourself. You know,
Right.
I also make mixed music, like mainstream music. Mainstream music is good, it's fine, but underground music has that feeling. That feeling you can't explain, you see.
Sure.
So people like Immortal Technique, Nas, Snoop Dogg,
Yeah.
from the hip hop side, Nas, Snoop Dogg, Immortal Technique, like Tech Nine, Eminem, has influenced me to make that strong feeling about the hip hop music. And when it comes to dance music, talking like Martin Garrix, David Guetta, Blau, and all of that most dope artists. Like I was inspired by a lot of artists, Mr. Cornell.
Yes.
Some artists they ain't even in the game right now.
Right.
But you can tell, if I can give you all the list, you can tell the underground artists, the artists that the young generation never listened to right now. I was inspired by a lot of legends, like as I specified, specifically Martin Garrix,
It's great.
David Guetta in the in dance music and in hip hop music, like Immortal Technique, Nas, Snoop Dogg, all those underground artists. Like I was inspired by legends. One thing I'm proud about, I was inspired by underground legends,
Yeah, you know
real
what's nice about
legends.
that? It's nice to, first of all, for the ones that I recognize and I can really
Yes,
appreciate, and for the ones that I don't know, it's nice to discover and learn about these
yes.
artists that have influenced you in this way, Koozie Beats. And so, and it's great to hear you speak of them. Now, in South Africa and growing up in that experience, um, what was the predominant kind of music that captivates the people culturally? I mean, is pop music as influential there in South Africa as it might be in other countries in the world?
Yes, you see, Mr. Kone, like most of people don't take South Africa seriously. And talking from experience and talk honestly speaking, South Africa is really a place of music. South Africa is a place of love. South Africa has that rhythm. South Africa is the realest of them all. I'm not saying some places are not the realest, but South Africa has that feeling. You see, when you're from South Africa, listening to people like Black Coffee, Stogie T, we have a lot of legends right here who are doing it extremely cool internationally, who are
Right.
successful internationally. In South Africa, we have a lot of artists who are doing different genres, where pop music is popular, dance music is popular, hip hop music is popular. We have real legends in South Africa.
Right.
I urge people to do their research in South African music. You see, South African music is really underrated, and it shouldn't be. In South
That-
Africa, we have some great artists, we have great music, we have the love, we have the feeling, as I said, the rhythm,
You know
we
what?
have the
I gotta
true
tell you what,
rhythm.
Koozie Beats, this is why I appreciate receiving an education and wanting to expand the interest that others have also in curiosity about South Africa and the cultures there that basically provide different kinds of music influences and
Yes,
artists
yes.
that maybe aren't world renowned, but there in South Africa are legends, as you say. And so these inspirations are all really high quality, high integrity, beautiful. that influence your own work. And also where you come from is a place of soul. It has energy. It has, heart. And so I'm glad that you speak about the love and speak about the frequency of the beats that you make are for that purpose, to elevate our consciousness and our feeling and connectivity. So thanks for that, man. I appreciate it. And so tell me
I
now,
appreciate it.
you're welcome too. Hey, listen, tell me, what are you working on now? What's coming up for Khuzzy Beats?
Mr. Cornell, 2022 is going to be very lit. 2022, we're gonna have a lot of fire.
Nice.
Since I started producing, I've been quiet the last year and some other time, but 2022 is gonna be lit. I have a team in USA, man. Like, shout out to Heavy Hitter, Idolon, DJ X1, Renaissance Child. 2022 is gonna be fire. 2022, I'm planning to release like 3 or 4 long projects, and
Beautiful.
in 2 months to come, I'm releasing my first debut album. In 2022, I released in 2020, I released my first long project. It was the first long project with 20 tracks. This year, I'm releasing my first EDM album, and it's going to be fire. I'm releasing a mixtape. I'm gonna be releasing an EP. 2022, we're talking music, we're talking fire, and we're talking progress. 2022 is the year for me.
That's great, man. I'm really glad.
Musically, yes,
Yeah,
yes, yes.
you're breaking
I,
out.
I don't want to talk a lot, but I want people to watch out. 2022 is gonna be lit.
Nice, man. All right. Well, we will follow your progress, brother, by tuning into your social media links. And I'll put them below our interview today. And I want everyone to go there and check out BLACC'KHUZZY,
Yes.
Khuzzy Beats, and the links below. And then also look for him rising on FENIX360. Brother, thank you so much for hooking up with me today from South Africa.
Shout out to FENIX360 for the opportunity. Shout out to Mr. Cornell for the opportunity. Shout out to God for this opportunity for me and Mr. Cornell.
Yes, blessed love, man. Respect, brother. You be well, man. We'll look for you on FENIX360. Fire.